Yo, what's good, family? This is your big brother, Big Mike, checking in, RealTalkTV. Hope you guys are having a blessed day, and thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it. First things first, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your guys' support. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate it. Much love back to you guys. Also, if you're not subscribed, do me a favor. If you feel so inclined, hit that subscribe button right there at the bottom right corner. Don't forget to hit that bell icon, like button, hit me up in the comments. Also, share the video. All right, guys? I hope you guys don't mind me eating during this video. I'm going to have to eat real quick, man, because, you know, it's a little late. Actually past my dinner time, but I didn't eat earlier, so I just got back from the gym and all of that, so I figured I'd get a quick meal. And your boy's getting back on his health kick, man. I got to lose weight. I lost 8 pounds so far, you know, biking and watching what I ate, eating a little bit less, and eating my carbs in the morning. I don't eat much carbs after 12 o'clock. So after 12 o'clock, I kind of cut back on the carbs a little bit, if not cut them out completely. And just staying active. You know, I'm not no scientist. I ain't one of these fitness bros and nothing like that. I'm just a guy who's looking to lose weight, take better care of myself, feel better, look better in my clothes and things like that. So cutting back on what I eat and all the junk, right? This evening I have a chicken breast, air fried, you know what I'm saying? Got some chicken sauce on the side, that lean protein, and my green smoothie, which consists of baby spinach, 1/2 avocado, and a frozen banana. So if you guys want to, you know what I'm saying, get on that kick, man, that's all it is. It don't cost that much. Get you one of these up in you every single day. Help the skin glow, you know what I'm saying? And if you black, you definitely are going to benefit from it, because you know we don't crack anyway. I'm kidding, guys. But yeah, man, I wanted to give y'all a spiel real quick, but I'm going to get to the video. All right, let me fix my camera, guys. Sorry about that. I want to talk to you guys about loneliness or being alone. And I want to encourage you guys that may be experiencing that right now. If you feel like, oh, I'm so alone, I don't have any friends, or I don't talk to any family, whatever the case is, you may feel like you're all alone in this world. I get it. You know, it does get tough. Me, myself, I don't get along with too many members of my family. I mean, I'm close with a few of them, but for the most part, there's a lot of my family that I don't keep in contact with. And the older I got, you know, you tend to, over time, grow apart from certain people. And to have a lot of friends, I think that's a little bit overrated, honestly. In my humble opinion, you know, some people may have a lot of friends, genuine friends, and, you know, God be with those people. But me personally, I'd rather have my circle small. And I don't mind that at all. I'm definitely comfortable with that. You know, that's less snakes I gotta watch out for. That's less people I gotta worry about stabbing me in the back. And quite frankly, when it comes to being by myself, apart from the friends I have, I'm comfortable with that. I'm not gonna mess myself over in most cases. You know, so I trust myself more than I trust anybody else. And I enjoy my own company. I really do. You know, apart from my wife, I enjoy my own company for the most part. Because I mean, I don't like being around a bunch of, you know, loud, outspoken people all the time. Sometimes that's cool, but I need my energy. You know, I'm one of those extroverted introverts. Well, I'm an introvert extrovert, I'll put it that way. I'm more of an introvert than I'm an extrovert, but I have moments where I want to be social, of course, and get out and talk to folks, but I like my energy too at the same time. I like my peace time. I like to be in my space and recharge my batteries, my social batteries, because I only have a short meter. I'm gonna talk for a little bit, then I gotta go. But when it comes to being by yourself, guys, be comfortable being alone sometimes. You know, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be around people and be social, but do not feel like because you are alone or you may not have a lot of friends or whatever, that you are a loser, whatever the world says about you. That's not true, man. That is not true. You ought to be your own best friend. You know, nothing speaks confidence, nothing speaks loving yourself like being at peace with yourself when you're by yourself, and also being able to go out and enjoy things by yourself. You don't need a crowd all the time, man. Sometimes you can enjoy things by yourself, and no matter what anybody says about it in this crazy world we live in, calling it lame, calling it, you know, weak or whatever the case is, or you this, you that, you weird, because you go out to eat by yourself, because you may go out by yourself. What's wrong with that? People who got issues with that, or people who call that lame or whatever the case is, because you may go out to eat by yourself. And there's some people like that. Some people out there do not like the idea of going out to eat by themselves. They think, based on what society said, that that's lame, and that's so not true. You gotta love your own company, man. Because if you don't know what to do with yourself, how are you gonna know what to do with someone else when you get someone else? If you're not at peace with yourself, you are not gonna be at peace with anybody else around you. Trust me, I've been there, done that, got a t-shirt for it. I've had moments in my life where I was not at peace with myself, and it was impossible for me to be at peace with anybody else. You know, that person was just a crutch for me to escape the fact that I hated being by myself. But at the end of the day, I still had that battle to fight when I was younger. Learn to be by yourself. That's when you have the most peace. You have ideas come to you. You are able to think clearly and plan out, whatever it is you want to do with your life without all these distractions. So why not? Excuse me, guys. You gotta love being by yourself. It's like I said already, if you don't love being by yourself, it shows weakness. It shows the lack of love for yourself. And again, if you don't know what to do with yourself, you're not gonna know what to do with somebody else. If you're struggling with your own life, if you're struggling accepting yourself, your biggest fear is going to be when someone gets around you that they're going to see what you see about yourself. When people see that you don't love yourself, that's easily readable. You ever seen someone, you ever met someone, their spirit glows, they're so at peace, they're very easygoing, very affable type people. And you wonder to yourself, man, that person just seems so joyful. It's because that person truly loves himself. They truly love themselves. And you got to forget what society says about being alone. You have to learn to be alone, man. Like, take a time out for yourself. Take a time out for yourself and get away from always needing to be around people. There's times for that, and that's cool. But again, if you don't learn to love yourself and love your own company, you are not going to be pleasant to be around when you get around other people. They're going to be able to see that in you, that you don't love yourself. It's going to be in your actions. It's going to be in your words. So I've gotten to a point in my life personally, when I'm away from my wife, I love being by myself. At times I got to go out and be social and stuff like that, things like that, but I love being by myself. I used to hate being by myself when I was younger. I told you guys that watch earlier videos of mine. That's when I did not love myself. When I was alone and had to deal with my thoughts and what I hated most about myself, that's when I felt like I needed to have someone around me all the time. But I'm not in that place anymore. At all. Like, I love going out by myself. Again, I had the most peace. I go out and talk to folks, but you got to treat yourself. You are your own best friend at the end of the day. When you die, you're going to be in that casket by yourself. You came out of the womb, your mother's womb, by yourself. Unless you had a twin. But you know what I mean. You're going to have you're going to attain the most growth by yourself. Because how are you going to self-reflect when you got other people around you? How are you going to grow when you always got people around you? You can't grow when you always are surrounded by people. Growth comes from alone time. That's when you can think clearly without the distractions. You can hear the voice of God speaking to you when you got nothing but silence, when you're sitting at, by yourself. You can hear yourself think, and you can fully concentrate without, like I said, without those loudmouth distractions, or maybe words of discouragement from your friends or your family. So you have to learn to be by yourself, man. And if you don't love being by yourself, again, you are not going to know what to do with someone else. You think that person's what you need to not feel alone, but anytime you use someone as a crutch for what you lack, it's always going to manifest itself in one way, shape, or form. And like I said, people can see that from a mile away when you don't love yourself. Forget what this world says about that being lame. That is not lame. It's actually pretty lame and weak. As I found out as I got older, you feel like you always need that to feel like you're somebody. Like you always need to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You always got to have somebody around you. You always got to have people around you because you are afraid of those dark, lonely moments by yourself. But that's what creates, better character. That's what helps you grow. We all got to face ourselves at some point. I had to face myself. Not the best feeling in the world, because I had to face what I didn't like about myself. But guess what? When you got those people around you all the time, there's no way you're going to see that clearly. Because that's going to cloud your mind. You're not able to think and focus on those things clearly because you got distractions around you. Get those distractions from around you for a season. Figure out who you are and learn to love being by yourself. Treat yourself out to something nice. Take yourself out to dinner. Buy yourself something nice. Go out and do something by yourself. That takes strength. And it also takes not caring what anyone else thinks. If you overly consume with what others think about that, then yeah, you're not going to do that. You can be like, oh no, I can't do that. I can't go out by myself. That's weird. No, it's not weird. What's weird about that? You can go out and talk to people when you're out. I did that before in my life. I would go out by myself all the time. If I want to associate with somebody, socialize rather, I'll socialize. Have a good time. Go back home. But guys, there's nothing wrong with being alone. Don't let this crazy world tell you that you're a lame or you're a weirdo because you like your own company. There's nothing wrong with having fewer distractions, having more peace in your life, and being able to move how you want to move. Nothing wrong with that at all. So embrace being alone for a while. If you need that to self-reflect and build character, take some time by yourself. You don't always need somebody around just to validate yourself. Because when you accept yourself and you love yourself, and you don't mind doing things by yourself, I'm telling you, man, you're going to have a different glow about yourself. When you don't care what this world says. When you don't care, you don't live by those standards. When you live in this box this world try to put you in and tell you that, oh, you got to live this way, or if you do this, you're weird. If you don't do that, then you're weird. And man, forget that nonsense. Live life. Like I said, don't be trapped in a box according to this crooked world we live in, man. Enjoy your own company. When you enjoy your own company, you're going to definitely be more enjoyable to other people. People are going to see that you love your own company, that does not bother you being by yourself. They know they can't get to you by withdrawing their energy because you don't mind being by yourself anyway. You don't mind if people come or go. That's the best place to be in. But you don't mind if they're there, but if they leave, you're just as good. You don't need anyone else's presence to feel like you're somebody or to validate yourself. Enjoy your own company. All right? Till next time, my dinner's getting cold. I'm sitting here running my mouth, but just want to give y'all a spill, man. If you're dealing with loneliness or whatever the case is, do not feel like you're the only one out there. Please do not feel like you're less than valuable or you're not, no one wants you, nobody likes you and all this nonsense, man. Forget that. If you feel that way and if that's truly what you are led to believe, that no one likes you because of X, Y, Z, then take this time that you are spending alone to fix those things. That's what spending time alone is all about. Self-reflection, improving yourself. Not just sitting there sulking and fretting over not having any friends, that's not gonna get you nowhere. That's nothing but a waste of time. Use the time that you're alone to continue building yourself and enjoy yourself. So you can be an enjoyment to other people. So you can be a benefit to somebody else. Because you took in so much time to gain things and add value to yourself. You can tell people who put in a lot of work when they by themselves versus the ones who don't. You can tell the ones who take time out to read and study and really do things to add value to themselves. They go out and enjoy their hobbies. And that's another thing too, man. If you feel like you're alone, take some time and enjoy hobbies. Go fishing by yourself. Go out and day drink, whatever it is you like to do. Read a book. Go to a coffee shop. Do things by yourself. Go buy yourself something nice. Maybe take a trip or something like that. Whatever the case is, do something by yourself and treat yourself. Love yourself. Love this alone time. There's a lot of value in that. Trust me. Anyway, let me get back to my food and finish this, guys. I didn't want to eat too much during the video, but I am hungry and it is getting late, so I'm going to finish this, guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the chat. You got anything to comment, please leave that in the comment section. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't done so already. But yeah, man, until next time, you guys be blessed and take care. I love you guys, man. This is your big brother, Big Mike, checking out. Peace.